I love that intro.
I do too.
It's Christmas.
The guys found it and brought it out for the Advent service
Yeah,
yesterday,
I just love it. It just,
and it was like, oh, we're in the spirit now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was completely 100% homemade, meaning our very good tech director, Eric, made that for us. Was that last year or 2 years ago? 2022, so last year.
Last year.
So a lot of fun. And if you look around, if you can see us in this moment, hopefully you can hear us too, you can see we are now officially decorated for Christmas and Advent
We are.
too. As you can see, we have the wonderful tree behind us with the Advent themes of hope and peace and joy, and we have Believe down there,
Yep.
and a couple of hidden teddy bears in there.
Yes, they are. If you look closely, you can
Yep.
see a teddy bear in there.
And Glitter Team came in today and added some things, even the little joy porcelain thing on the table here,
Joy
and a couple
star.
of poinsettias. So I think we are now set for the rest of the season.
I think so. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Looks really nice. So I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that joining us. Hope you joined us yesterday for our first Advent worship of the season.
Yes. I mean, you kind of mentioned it at the top of that service, but it really is. Those services are. They've traditionally, and I don't know what exactly it is, but it feels like we can worship at those as well, which it doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
In the mix of it all. I mean, there are moments where we try to get a worship experience in always, but
Yeah, right.
But I mean, those are really ones that just.
But it's this. We don't try to reinvent the wheel at Advent and
I
Lent,
think that's it. Yeah.
and we're really focused in on us being together and connecting with Jesus, and we just leave it that simple, which really allows Robbie and Pastor Brian and myself just to be in the moment too, and not trying to overdo. And if you joined us, you heard this great story about Ada Blackjack
Ada Blackjack
and Vic the
Yes.
cat.
and Vic the cat, yes, and the other ill-fated men on
Well,
the trip.
I hate to say that a person reaps what they sow, but it sounds like a person reaped what they sowed.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, not nice people.
pretty arrogant.
Yeah.
would be a word.
Yeah,
for
and they
them.
didn't treat her well either.
No, they did not.
So
No, but it was a story of Ada, this
Yeah.
Native American woman. But how,
Inuit, you said?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But her story of how she kind of discovered that hope within herself, even when everything else goes downhill. She was going to make it work.
And she held on. She
Yeah.
didn't give up.
Yeah.
Being on a remote island in the
So
Arctic.
it's north of Siberia now. So it's now the island is now owned by Russia. But
I didn't think there was anything north of Siberia. I thought that was
yeah,
it.
it's out there
You know.
a little bit.
Right. So she endured a couple of winters, you said. It was 2 years.
I think it was 2
and
years.
survived, came back to what there was of civilization in Alaska.
Yeah, right.
And in the early 1900s.
In the early
right?
1900s, yeah.
And was able to get her son out of really foster care, orphanage,
That kind of
poorhouse,
situation. Yeah.
kind of, and those were things back then, right?
Just what they had.
if
back
if
then.
not kind of sanatorium kind of conditions.
Yeah, and her story is one of, I mean, it's not easy. You always want the story to end. It's perfect, happily ever after. And I mean, she does, but nobody ever really has like, oh, now I get to, it's perfect now and forever,
yeah.
right?
And they lived happily
she
ever
had a tough
after.
life after that, but I mean, there was a difference. I mean, she was living with a bit more of hope. I mean, she
That's
had
right.
really been a part of something.
Absolutely. So, with Wednesday, which was yesterday, we kick off week 1 of Advent, and that means if you're not familiar with the season, it's this time of preparation for Christmas. I actually write about preparing for Christmas in tomorrow's newsletter that will go out tomorrow morning. So if you want to click on that article, but it's about getting ready. And each week each candle has a theme attached to it. And we started talking about hope, and that'll carry over into Sunday in the sense that we will have our Advent wreath stand in the sanctuary too, with that first candle lit, the candle of hope. and the candle of holding on. And so when I was thinking about hope today, I wanted to show you something on video about hope, which might help us discuss hope a little bit more. So, Eric, if we could watch this video real quick.